Come to the front of your mat. Walk your feet together, big toe mounts come to touch. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, bend your knees and fold forward. Really dissolve those outer body muscles so you can activate the deep core body muscle meridian, even as you stretch out, hold tension along the hips, the lower back, the inner thighs, and more. Take a deep breath in, bend the knees here. On your exhale, keep your knees bent. Begin to lift your front pelvis and spine and roll up into chair pose. Now as you come up, lift your right knee with you. On your exhale, cross your right ankle over your left knee. Good. Take a deep breath in here. Really reach up through the spine and arms. And on your exhale, begin to fold. Keep that core body wave happening as you press the foot down, wave up through the spine, and fold on the exhale. Keep the upward moving inner body wave going even as you fold forward. Good. Now take a deep breath in here. Balance. On your exhale, slowly lift that right knee back up, step it down. We're going to inhale, lengthen up through the spine, palms still together. And on your exhale, take a nice twist to your right. So we're going to take a chair pose twist here. Good. Take a deep inhale. Exhale it out. Come back to that belly breath. Now inhale down to the belly and pelvis. Detoxify. As you exhale, squeeze up from the pelvic floor muscles, those bathroom muscles, and higher as you press all the breath out. Now slowly come back to center. Bring the hands into your chest. Lift your right knee all the way up again into your chest, and balancing on that strengthening left leg. Begin with a lifted pelvis to stretch that right leg out behind you. Keep the left knee bent for a while to really lift up through the front pelvis and spine and get a nice buoyant, light pose here. Press the left foot straighter, the left leg straighter. Take a deep inhale. Good. On your exhale, bend your left knee. Reach your right foot back behind you for a lunge position. Bend the back knee now. Lift your belly and pelvis in and up and come on up into your lunge. Stretch the legs straight without tipping your pelvis forward, so you'll get a nice hip flexor stretch here. Good. Inhale up. On your exhale, right elbow to left knee. Take a twisted lunge. Lift up through the belly, long through the spine, and spin. Inhale down to the belly and pelvis here. Really make space. And on your exhale, press and squeeze it out. Pelvic floor muscles lift higher. Good. Inhale one last time. Exhale it out. Now slowly spin, spin, spin back to center and start turning your forearms to the right. Put your hands down on the floor and creep that left hand way longer. So we're taking a moonwalk lunge. Now look, pelvis and feet stay facing forward as you side bend over to the right. Stretch with your breath way into that left side. Maybe even turn the left toes out a little bit to the left and open that knee. Back knee can come down if you're getting tired, but remember to keep your breath and keep that pelvis lifted. One more deep inhale. Exhale, slowly come back to center. Now listen carefully. I want you to step your back foot in and reach your fingertips wide. Come back into a warrior 3 stance, put your fingertips on the floor. Look down at the floor for balance. Deep inhale. On the exhale, bend both knees. Now you're going to press your left hand and foot down, 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 and begin to open up your right side and arm to Ardha Chandrasana. Circle it down. So we're dissolving outer body overuse. Keep the bottom knee bent as you open up the pelvis and stretch the leg. Keep the leg bent. It's going to be hard. Keep that bottom leg bent. Lengthen through the spine here, and then, last moment, stretch the leg. Good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, both fingertips down to the floor, square the hips. Almost done. Bend the knees. Take a deep breath in. Kick out through the heel, Lakshmi, detox. Ha! Okay, so really express yourself. Exhale, ha! And one more time. Inhale, ha! Awesome. Now begin to slowly come to sit. I'll face the same way as you. Take the right knee outside the left foot and come to sit in a seated spinal twist. Very good. All right, so you look like this. Now inhale your right arm up. With your right arm, grab a hold of that left knee. Instead of just twisting, I want a pigeon-like stretch in the outer hips. So begin to hug that outer knee closer to your body. Nice. Try to keep that left hip tacking down. As you inhale, lengthen up. Lift your left arm. Begin to spin over that bent knee to the left. Put your fingertips and finally palm behind you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, squeeze up from the back muscles, that's pelvic floor, and higher inside the pelvis, belly, rib cage. All of that waves up from the bottom on an activated, pressing out exhale. Inhale down, and exhale. Come back to center. Good, now cross that left ankle over the right knee. Come to ankle to knee pose. Tack your thumbs down into the hip creases. Inhale, lift away from that, and then begin to wave from side to side. This should feel so juicy good here in the hips. Just wave and see if you feel an area of tension. For me, it's when my chest is over to the right and my hips are really moving down on the left side to ground into the floor. So I'm getting a nice outer hip, even hamstring stretch, and a little QL there on the side waist between the back of the hips and the back ribs. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, wherever you are, come back to center now. Take one last wave forward and fold it in. Good, begin to slowly roll yourself up. Unwind the legs. Give yourself a moment. You can stretch it out here if you want, or meet me here in Navasana. All right, so in Navasana, hang on behind the knees or fingertips to the floor, or reach straight out. We're going to inhale, lengthen out as much as you can. Exhale, come back up. Good, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift up from the pelvic muscles. So that's going to support your deep core line through the spine and the pelvis instead of just the grippy hips or back body lifting you. Good, one more, exhale. Awesome. Take a deep breath in. We'll see if you can get up this way. I want you to slowly roll yourself into that ragdoll position. Otherwise, meet me here at the front of your mat. Deep breath in. Bend the knees once you arrive. On your exhale, turn forward so you can see me. Begin to roll yourself up. This time the left knee comes with you. And slowly cross that ankle to knee. I want you to find your breath. Inhale all the way down to the pelvis. Exhale, squeeze and lift up from it. That's your Mula Bandha breath. It's going to get you really toned, really bright, really detoxifying here in the belly. All right, inhale, wave up from a strong right leg. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, wave it up. And exhale. Last one, you're going to dive as deep as you can here. As the hips move back, your spine moves forward. Very nice. Keep your hands together. Begin to slowly roll yourself back up. Take that knee into the chest. Good. Now here, put the foot down. Inhale, roll back up into chair pose. And on the exhale, we're going to take a nice twist. Left elbow to right knee now. Good. Left elbow to right knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine here and begin to spin. Inhale slowly through the crown of the head. Exhale, squeeze from the pelvic muscles. So remember that deep breath. Inhale to the belly. Exhale from the pelvis. All right. Now slowly come back to center. Hands to your heart at Namaste. I want you to press your right leg down, down, down. Lift the left knee into your chest. Inhale here. And on the exhale, begin to balance. Pelvis is lifted. Left leg stretches back this time. And you can bend your right knee anytime and press down to wave up through the pelvis and the front of the spine more. Begin to bend your front knee, ankle underneath that knee, and come on back into a lunge position. Bend your back knee down, lift up through the pelvis, get super long, and with that front top pelvis moving in and up, try to stretch that leg. Oh mama, there we go. Don't tip the pelvis forward, you'll go right into your low back. But take a deep breath in to play that edge, and on your exhale, left elbow to right knee, once again. Lengthen out through the spine. And exhale, spin. Good. Try that again. Wave up through the crown and exhale. Excellent. Come back to center. We're going to balance and really stretch that front leg while working it for a moment, and then we're going to stretch out completely. Begin to keep your pelvis forward, but begin to side bend the hands to the left. This time your right arm goes much longer. So turn around so you can see it. Right arm goes much longer. Right toes can turn open to the right, even the knee can stretch open. So you're taking a nice inhale and exhale to go a bit deeper down. Good. If the back knee needs to come down for the next 3 breaths, do that. And reclaim that deep belly breathing. Excellent. All right, come back to center. Now, I want you to step your back foot in a little bit and the fingertips way forward so you can begin to come up Back to that nice L shape here with fingertips forward. Bend both knees into your chest. On the exhale, press your right foot and hand down, down, down. Keep looking down and open the rest of the pose over a bent right knee. Stretch the leg last. Okay, exhale down. Press the right foot down, lift the pelvis in and up, bent right leg, straight and long through the spine. And next time you can, stretch the legs straight. One more inhale here, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. On your exhale, bend the knee, plant the hands down. Bring the left knee in two, get ready. On your exhale, charge it up. Ha! Lakshmi kicks, kick it out. Great for detox. Ha! Good, one more. Ha! And begin to slowly put that right knee down behind that left foot. There you go. Over to the side. So we're like that. And we're just going to breathe here. All right, inhale. Lift your left arm up this time. Grab a hold of the knee and squeeze that knee all the way in. Squeeze it in, but watch, that right hip's going to want to lift up off of the floor. So keep it tacking down. There's your stretch. All right, right arm lifts up. Get ready. On the exhale, spin it around. Fingertips or palm to the floor. Inhale, lengthen up through the spine. Exhale, squeeze up. Pelvic muscles, detox that exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to that very long inhale and exhale. Good, and then slowly come back to center. Right ankle comes over the left knee. Take the thumbs into the hip creases. So the deal with the belly bonfire or Mula Bandha breath is that you want to get into this belly, this basement of yours, and clean it out. We don't want to stay up here in the chest all the time. So now, the next few breaths here, as you wave from side to side, find your moment of tension, of obstacle. Start to breathe down deeper, not opening the ribs so much, softening the belly and letting the exhale come up from the pelvis and the inhale really expand down into the pelvis. All right, so inhale down, warm and widen, exhale, squeeze up. Now you're getting a belly massage and really lighting it up in there. Inhale here and exhale. Find a moment of stretch. Take 3 more deep breaths. Last one, come to center. Inhale, lengthen out through the spine and exhale, fold. All right, come right back up again. This time we're going to end by stretching out both legs here. Just give a little shake. All right, bend up your knees a little bit. Inhale, lengthen up. And on your exhale, begin to fold. So you want your pelvis tilting forward here. And in time, maybe you're here, keeping that long spine and breathing. Perhaps you can lengthen the legs a little bit. If that's not a problem, come forward. But watch my back and my pelvis. The moment that you try to come down too far and the pelvis and back moves back, just to get the legs straight, you're not doing yoga anymore. You're just doing a back straining pose. So keep the knees bent, the spine long. Play the edge of your stretch for the next few moments here. And when you're ready, you can rest in your child's pose for a while, on your back, and final rest, or move on with another sequence. Thanks for joining me here. Namaste.